Welcome to this tutorial on how to buy from the Chinese market. In this video, I'll explain from start to finish exactly what you need to do to buy any products you want directly from China. This tutorial is designed for anyone going through this process for the first time, so make sure you watch till the end and become an expert. The agent we'll be using is Fishgoo, and for those of you who don't know, a purchasing agent is a Chinese company that receives packages from Chinese sellers and then ships them to your location. This is because many Chinese sellers do not ship international, so you need an agent to handle the shipping on your behalf. With that said, the first thing we're going to do is register on the Fishgoo platform, and it's very simple. All you need to do is enter your email address and you'll be able to access the platform. We're going to leave the platform aside for a moment and head over to the Chinese market. Here, I recommend checking Taobao, 1688, GoFish, and other platforms such as Rednote or Douyin. And for those of you looking for a more advanced option, or if you plan to communicate directly with factories, I highly recommend you using WeChat. The process is basically the same across all of these platforms. Once you open Taobao or any other platform, you see various products displayed on the homepage. However, if you look in the top right corner, you'll notice a button that allows you to search for products using images. This will help you find exactly the products you're looking for. Once you find a product you like, simply copy the link at the top, go back to the Fishgoo website, paste it into the search bar in the center, and then press enter. On this page, you'll be able to select all of the product specifications. You can even leave a note for the seller if needed. Once everything is ready, click Add to Cart. After you fill your cart, select all the products you want and click the payment icon. One very important thing to understand about this process is that when you're buying through a Chinese purchasing agent, payment is always made in two stages. First, you pay for the product itself, which goes to the seller. The second payment is for international shipping, because remember, a purchasing agent is not a seller. Once you complete the payment, the seller will receive your order. After that, you'll need to wait a few days for the seller to ship the products to our warehouse. If you go to your profile and open My Orders section, you'll be able to track the status of all of your purchases. After a few days, once the seller has shipped the products and they arrive at the warehouse, we send you an email so you can review the verification photos. To check them, simply go back to Fishgoo, open your profile, and enter the packaging center section. Here you'll be able to see all the products currently stored in the warehouse along with their verification photos and any other information you may need. If everything looks good, all you have to do is select the products you want to ship, choose the shipping line that best suits your needs, and then complete the payment. This two-step payment process feels a little bit unusual at first, but keep in mind that this is how purchasing works in China. It's different from platforms like Shein, Tmall, or AliExpress, because those platforms are marketplaces. Here, you are buying from all of China. Once that's done, you simply wait for your package to arrive, and when it does, you can finally enjoy whatever you ordered. Finally, for special website, custom orders from supplier, or if you want a slightly more advanced option, we can use this section here called forwarding. When you open this page, you'll see your name, address, postal code, phone number, and other information. If you want to purchase directly from a seller, supplier, or factory in China, all you need to do is copy this information and send it to the seller. Once you've sent it to the seller and they've shipped your order, they provide you with a tracking number. You need to enter that tracking number in the section below. This way, when your custom order arrives at our warehouse, we'll send you an email so you can review the verification photos exactly in the same way as before. At first, this process may seem a little bit unfamiliar, but over time, you get used to it. As for shipping, I recommend planning your purchases and shipping a larger house whenever possible, because the bigger the shipment, the lower the shipping cost per item tends to be. If you have any special requests, or if you're unsure whether certain products can be purchased, contact the customer support and we'll be happy to help. And that's everything for this tutorial. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me directly, and I'll do my best to help. See you next time.